What NLP gives us is it gives us a way to radically transform our beliefs. It gives us a way to empower ourselves. It gives us a way to understand the structure of how we put this reality together. And it comes from a place of empowerment. It doesn't come from a place of manipulation. It doesn't come from a place of wanting to convince someone else of something else beyond or outside of their control. It comes from a place of understanding the tools of the mind, understanding the structure of our experience, and it gives us an enhanced level of consciousness about how we're actually doing this thing we call reality. And it lets us step outside of our reality. It lets us observe it. It lets us transform it. And it completely lets us hack the shit out of it because we understand why we do what we do. NLP lets us understand what motivates us. How do we make decisions? How do we create emotion? Why do we have habits? It teaches us the unconscious and conscious parts of the mind. It teaches us how to interrupt those habits and patterns that have maybe been with us for 10, 20, 30, 50 years. NLP gives us access as a tool to transform our consciousness. And it's a powerful tool. It's not all the tools, and it's not everything that you need, but it's the foundation, it's the core. And it's critical to understand neurolinguistic programming because once we have that access to understanding all those tools, it's like having a tool belt that we can take, and we've got a tool there to say, great, I've got a challenge in this area of my life. That's the tool for that one. I've got another challenge in another area of my life. That's the tool for that. When we're having a conversation with someone and we need to support someone, inspire someone, influence someone, coming from a heart-centered place of love, we know, aha, cool, that's the tool I want to use for that time. Now, NLP is fantastic because it gives us all the tools that are really needed to transform our limiting beliefs, overcome our fears, to help us become aware of what's truly important, to step into and become empowered to live our purpose, to gain awareness of all the patterns and habits and strategies that we are running, because we're always running software. There is the software that's running over the top of the human being, which is called the ego. And NLP gives us access to identify what are those patterns, what is that software, and it lets us identify what are the viruses that have infected this software that are not giving us the results we want. So NLP is the antivirus software that you need for your mind, and it's also how you can overclock, supercharge, and upgrade this computer, which is the strongest, most incredible supercomputer that was ever invented, and it helps you get the most out of this, to perform at your best, to get the best results you possibly can, to embrace true and authentic connection, to have all the tools at your disposal to be able to hack life completely, to upgrade your consciousness, and ultimately be able to live life on our terms. That's what it's about. It's about empowerment. It's about authentic living. It's about moving beyond our limitations, and it's about conquering all of the fears that we've got in life. And fears, they cripple us, they hold us back. As Zig Ziglar said, fear is false evidence appearing real. Now, NLP helps us identify that fear is constructed through all the limiting beliefs that we've created, through all the belief systems that we've inherited, that we've been conditioned into believing. And we step outside of that realm and we recognize beliefs for what they are. They're simply convenient assumptions of reality. And we get to hack our reality completely. We get to transform our consciousness. We get to completely overhaul everything about us that doesn't serve us, to step in complete and utter, pure 100% empowerment. That's what this is about. This is about being empowered to live our very best life we possibly can. And having the tools, having the conscious tools of the mind to be able to do that and move beyond our limitations. That's what NLP gives us, and that's why I'm so incredibly passionate about sharing this with you. And it's funny because it all started from me having some limiting beliefs about my identity, around my attractiveness, my ability to interact and be entertaining and intelligent, and all that sort of stuff. And it turns out it was all an illusion. And I'm now empowered to be able to teach people these techniques, to be able to help others expand beyond their limitations, and help people come from an authentic place, from a connected state of being, for how to use these tools to help empower them and to live the life that they've always wanted.